Introduce yourself and explain what and where your internship was.
Hi, my name is Hope Opia. I work with the U.S. Forest Service and the Environment for Americas. I am stationed at Medicine Bow Route at Laramie, Wyoming.
What were your main responsibilities during the internship?
My main responsibilities included doing campground redesign work. So I was responsible for surveying the campground and then doing the drafting work when it comes to redesigning it on CAD. I also had to do interviews for the people that worked at the supervisor's office, and well as a couple of projects doing GIS and budgeting.
What has been the highlight of your internship?
Wow, such a tough question. The highlight of my internship has really been the connections I've been able to make with everybody. I love all my coworkers. They've been able to make my transition to living in Laramie be a really great one. I've been able to do a lot of activities outside of work with them, as well as gain a lot of experience doing new things I've never done before at my internship location.
Why is making a difference important to you?
Making a difference is really important to me because representation is really important to me. I feel like from my background and just meeting people that are similar to me, it's important to be able to do things that I didn't see be offered or be done growing up. So being able to make an impact as I've gotten older has been more of a requirement when it comes to what type of positions and jobs that I want to see myself in.
You were with a few other interns. Can you describe the relationship you built with them and others in the program?
I love this question. Um, I built a really great relationship with them. In terms of like describing it, I would definitely say we're in this together. So we were doing a lot of our like outside work together, doing survey work, carpooling to work together, just being there for each other if we needed something. So if any of my other interns or any of my colleagues asked me like, "Hey, would you mind like coming out to the field with me?" It's like, absolutely, sure. Do you want us to go to like this roller derby game together outside? Absolutely, sure. Like, it was really great being able to get to know them and connect with them and do activities outside together.
How did Environment for the Americas support you during your internship?
Oh, Catherine is always able to send you back a text message. She is great when it comes to communication. In terms of Environment for Americas as a whole, they're able to provide you with whatever you need when it comes to just helping you. Like you're able to ask them for travel funds if you need to better yourself by going to a conference, or if you just need someone to talk to because you feel like your internship is not going the way you want. They're able to give you guidance. Doing the check-ins are a great way to see like where I'm at and where I plan on going when it comes to after the internship. So just in terms of professional development, Environment for Americas have been there for me, and as well as like personal, like just being there for me personally. Like if I have like issues or questions, or if I'm curious about something outside of the professional realm, Environment for America is able to provide me with whatever recommendations that they can give for me, and I really appreciate that.
Would you recommend the RAP9 internship to other students interested in conservation, and who would you recommend it to?
I would recommend it to anybody that is thinking about changing their career or thinking about just widening the scope of what they do. I have a background in civil engineering, so it's not exactly connected to conservation. However, my background has been able to be a great help in what I do now, and it's definitely not something that you would traditionally think about. But if you're thinking about um, getting new skill sets or just improving on the things that you already have, I would definitely recommend it. If you're thinking about changing your career, I will also recommend it because there's a wide range of job opportunities and positions that are available um, through this program. So it may not be exactly related to something you have a background in, but your background is always going to be able to be utilized in the positions.
How can we improve access to nature for all communities?
I honestly think it's all about promoting it. Um, Being from a city, like I grew up in a city, it's really hard to get to nature because you don't necessarily think it's accessible to you. So just being able to promote the accessibility of it. So being able to say like, hey, we actually have a lot of passes. Like you can buy a pass online and then be able to go at any time throughout the year for a singular price. That makes it feels like, okay, it's more financially accessible to me. And then letting them know that there are activities that are close by. So if you're interested in like fishing or hiking, or if you think like, oh, I like museums, a lot of our campgrounds are close to like museums and other activities. So you don't necessarily have to um, think that like the outside and the wildlife and all like being outside is inaccessible, because there are also a lot of like opportunities for you to rent things. So if you don't think you have the supplies needed, they're able to be provided by it for the community.
What do you have planned for the future?
For the future, right now I am thinking about going back to school to become a teacher. I really think, like I said earlier, representation is important, and I want to make sure that I am a good representative of the possibilities that you have as a person. You're not necessarily confined to one box based on the background that you have, so you're able to do a lot of things, and I would want to help future children understand that and just gain a lot of confidence in themselves as they matriculate through life. And maybe more. I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking about becoming a teacher and I'm working towards that. And I may be working towards some other things, but I'm not entirely sure.